Gamer Chat Radio, Episode 4 for Sunday, June 30th, 2013. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Dirty, and I'm here with Nolans.
What's up?
Thanks for checking us out. Kick things off, let's talk about what we played this week. What you played this week, Nolans?
I finished Tomb Raider.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Damn. How much further was it since last week you told me?
You know, let me think. It's probably about another hour.
Oh, wow.
Hour plus. But you know, I spent a lot of time just kind of exploring, too. It's so funny because you don't raid any tombs in the entire game. The only time that you raid a tomb, it's an offshoot. It's
Yeah, you got to go off the map, and it's got the logo, the symbol or something on the wall.
And I'm like, seriously? I mean, that was the only time where I had to figure something out. I was so, a puzzle.
Uh-huh.
I was so disappointed in that. I mean, that was a core...
What's the name of the game?
I know.
Actually?
The puzzle, the environmental puzzles were the core game for the entire series. And they just scrapped it. And now it's become a third-person shooter.
Yeah.
And it's as far as third-person shooters go, it's not that great a shooting element. I mean, the only good thing to shoot with is the bow.
Yeah. And it's very different.
Yeah, I love the bow.
Yeah.
But all in all, I was very disappointed in that. I thought it looked great, but the gameplay was just like, I'm just killing people.
Yeah.
I'm a little tired of just killing people.
Yeah, but you got to admit, it felt good. I think it was... The way they carried out, I think the gameplay was very good. I mean, I'm not saying it was the best.
I'm not. It just wasn't a Tomb Raider game.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not like the past.
Yeah, it was. I think it became more of a Naughty Dog. What do you call it? What was the game they're known for?
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
It became much more like Uncharted.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But even Uncharted had more, environmental puzzles than this did. This had none unless you went looking for them.
Right.
Yeah,
You had to go off the map. Yeah. It was like more of a side quest than the main game.
Right. But that, and I was very disappointed in the exit video, the closing video. And
okay. Don't tell me.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I was like, really? Really? Okay. That's how you're going to end this? But,
Well, you know what? Since you finished the game, why don't we do a little review? Let's do what would you score it? Like say not numbers. How about we do rent it, buy it, avoid it? I
would rent it and or buy it on the cheap. I did buy it, and I will probably never put it back into my Xbox.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Did they have multiplayer? Yeah, they did have multiplayer, but
yeah, I don't think I'm interested in trying that out. Yeah. The only real reason to go back in is if you're if you like collectibles. Yeah. But even then, I mean, you end up just looking at a map, and I guess you can go searching for those tombs, but if it's not in the main storyline, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I was
such
a backlog.
I guess I would rent it.
Okay. All right. Good. So you liked it, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to be coughing and sneezing throughout this entire podcast.
You really got to lay off that snort, man.
Mm. So, what else did I play? The Last of Us.
Oh, my copy.
Your copy of The Last of Us. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I couldn't play it. My console was broken.
Well, I mean, I was sick for most of this week.
Yeah, you texted me the other day, and I'm like, did you play Last of Us? And you said, yeah, I was playing the 20-minute intro, and I fell asleep. I'm like, oh, you liked it that much, huh?
I literally I've never fallen asleep while playing a video game, and suddenly I wake up, and I'm like, where am I? What's going on? And I look at the screen, and there's just says The Last of Us. Press start.
Press start.
I mean, yeah, it was bad. And then I was sick for the rest of the week. I mean, that night I said, screw it. I literally had just gotten through the intro, which is a 20-minute long video.
Yeah, it's pretty
a gut-wrenching video. Which, by the way, I don't know.
What?
Essentially, that Penny Arcade comic.
Oh, the comic strip, yeah.
That's great with the guy holding on to it. He starts playing the game, and then he has to stop, and he goes to his daughter's room,
grabs her,
and hugs her. You want to do that?
I think it's more powerful than the first time.
So it is. The second time I saw it, I was like, well, I was falling asleep.
Push you to bed.
Good to show you. So
how far are you in it now? Did you get past the sleep?
Yes, part? I did. Well, I went like 3 days without playing because I was sick, and then finally I got back to playing, and of course it had an update.
Oh, of course.
I mean, it updated the first time I put it in, and then 3 days later, another update. I'm like, really?
How long did that take?
Way too long. 15 minutes?
Oh, get out of here.
10, 15 minutes? I got up and walked out.
I don't even see updates on Xbox.
So, exactly. Well, I mean, if they do...
If it is, it's quick. It's downloading and...
Yeah. You know, the only thing that's I don't like about the Xbox is that if you're in the middle of a party chat and you pop in a game that requires an update, it kicks you offline like that.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Anyway, so I did the update, and then I played probably about 4 hours of the game.
Oh, wow.
4.5 hours.
Okay.
And I gotta tell you, 1.5 hours in, haven't seen a...
Clicker?
Not alien. I didn't see any aliens in
no
the
aliens,
playing. None. But I didn't see a zombie or anything within the first hour and a half of playing.
So it was just other survivalist humans?
Yeah. I mean, you're
like anarchy. It's cutthroat. Everybody wants your can of beans.
No. Well, yeah, it is. Well, I mean, there are kind of different factions, but I mean, there is military presence as well.
Right. Well, that's the one that the opening scene.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, they continue on. This is 20 years later. You're playing 20 years after the opening scene.
That, yeah.
In fact, the save point is called 20 years later.
Oh,
which is kind of funny because when I loaded up the game and it went through the update and finally started the game, it said 20 years later. I was like, yes, that update took that long.
That update took that long.
So yeah, didn't see a single one, and then as soon as they showed up, it became a very difficult game. It is. Well, first of all, they limit your ammo. I mean, hardcore. You don't have any ammo.
Yeah.
Which I'm never a big fan of a game that doesn't have ammo. That means that you have to stealth everything.
Well, unless you had the Game Genie.
Well, yeah, I guess Game Genie would make. But I think that would break the game. It would totally, because this game is.
I gotta have my ammo.
It's designed for you to
survival.
This is a stealth.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are not getting through this unless you have the Game Genie or you know how to stealth.
Right.
And I played several encounters over and over and over and over again. I mean, because everybody else can make noise in the game. If you let out a mouse fart, they all just jump on you, and you don't have a snowball's chance in hell.
Oh, really?
They're just chewing on your neck, and
that's what I heard. That a lot of the NPCs, the AI, you're sneaking around this chest, and Ellie comes and runs around and starts hopscotching in front of the enemies.
Yeah.
Is that
which
true?
Is kind of. Well, and actually, it's good because there are a lot of times where you're trying to get around even humans, the military, and it seems to me like the entire game is going to take place at night.
Right.
And they've got flashlights, looking for you, and it's everything you can do just to make it through this maze without them catching you on the flashlight. But they just seem to walk straight through the flashlight, no problem, which is great because who wants to babysit?
Right.
Even though the whole game is about, I'm assuming the whole game is going to be, so far it has been, about you babysitting a girl anyway.
Right.
The story is a bit of a trope, but, it's...
Well, you played Uncharted, right?
Yeah.
Does it remind you of Uncharted a lot?
Yeah, the controls do. And there are a lot of... and I don't know if this is a PS3 thing or if it's a Naughty Dog thing, but... I don't like the way when there's they put a lot of detail into their environments,
Yeah.
and there's so much crap there, but 99.999% of it you cannot mess with. And there's a very small... So I find myself searching for ammo and stuff like that, and all this rubbish. There's rubbish everywhere.
Right.
And occasionally you'll see like a little circle that will show up, a little white circle that's to tell you, oh, this is something important. You can do something there. But it's so small. And I mean, I'm so far away from the TV when I'm playing that I'm like, how many am I actually missing?
Right.
It seems like these are the only ones I'm finding,
Well, maybe you shouldn't be playing with a
15 feet away from the
27-inch TV. I mean, maybe you need a bigger TV. What's that TV you got?
It's 60.
Oh, 60.
Yeah, 60. So it should be.
That's probably not the problem.
So, as I told my wife, we probably need a 70.
Yeah, I would go with 70.
Yeah, well, I don't think we can. It won't fit.
You got to see the white dots.
That's right. Like, honey, how can I play this game? I can't even see this minuscule dot from 15 feet away.
You have to rip out the whole new entertainment system.
Yeah, I think we have to start over. We might have to buy a new house.
I'm not going to come over that day and tell her.
I was hoping you were going to tell her.
I can email her.
She's not going to be able to read her emails because nobody set up her computer yet.
Oh, God. Is she still fighting that?
She's still fighting that. Anyway, that's a completely different story. So, but yeah, so far so good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I guess I didn't know what to expect, because with Naughty Dog, it ended up being a third-person shooter with some traversal. There's not a lot of traversal in this.
No.
I mean, there's not a lot of traversal in this. Okay. It's more of maybe I have to move this cart over from point A to point B, so now I can climb up this thing, but not like I'm walking across a ledge. I just push in a direction.
Yeah,
it's no big deal.
Okay.
I'm
not
climbing.
Fall off the edge.
Yeah, I'm not climbing or anything like that. It's nothing special like that. But man, the actual gameplay. I mean, I'm playing on normal, and there's one encounter fairly early on when you run into zombies that
kicked your ass.
Oh my god! I swear it restarted 10 times.
Wow!
Because I died at least 10 times. It finally came up and asked me the most humiliating question of all time.
Well, would you like to skip forward or what?
No. You can. It tells you can always change the difficulty.
Oh,
I'm like, oh man, I'm playing on normal. I mean, the only one below that is easy. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going that easy.
That's
I'm gonna. And I guess you at that point, I've tried different methods of getting through this section, but you've got. So far, I've got two different, besides humans, two different enemies. You've got clickers, which are
like the plant face or something.
It looks like somebody looks like an axe wound on their face.
Right.
Like a giant vagina.
You got two eyeballs. One on each side.
They're blind.
Oh, they're blind.
They're blind.
So scratch the eyeballs.
Exactly. They have no eyeballs, but they use I can't remember the word ecology or something. It's what bats use to see. And that's why they're clicking, to make that noise. Yeah. But they hear a mouse fart in the other room. I mean, they can hear you.
Now, you've encountered clickers already?
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm only talking about the ones I've encountered. They're the only ones I know. And then runners, which seem like more like crazy men than zombies.
Really?
They're just like some of them just stand there, rock back and forth, and then you just have
kind of like the witches in Left 4 Dead.
Yes, okay. Yes, yeah, making those. But then some of them will go around on a circuit, a closed course, and they can see.
Okay.
But I guess they can't see. They're not affected by light because. It even tells you in the tips that come up every time I die that flashlights don't affect them, which is nice because I feel like, as I said, you're trying to get from point A to point B in the game, as far as I can tell. Yeah. And one of the first lines is, "I think we can make it there before dawn."
So
you'll be playing at night the entire time.
So it's really not complete open world. You have a quest.
And
no. Tells you on the map where you got to walk to.
Well, I wish they had a map. I haven't found one yet.
Oh, no map. Okay.
No, I'm pretty much...
Was there a marker? Like,
no.
When you... Oh, so how you know? They say go to Warehouse C on 5th and 3rd? Like, what the fuck is that?
You know, well, you're going to the Capitol building.
Okay.
And you're in a ruined city. They've bombed out the city. And you can see a golden dome way the hell out there. And I'm like, wow, I hope that some of this is covered in the cutscene. You were traversing a huge amount of
look, dude, I only got an hour and I already did a 15-minute PS3 patch here, so work with me.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's...
Oh, you like it?
I do. I like it, but I don't know if it's going to get any better. You know,
well, I can tell you, I heard it's long. Some people are saying it's like 18 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm 4 hours in, and I feel like I've scratched the surface.
Did you make it to the Gold Dome yet?
Hell no. I've seen the Gold Dome.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know...
On a postcard? Or?
That's the other thing, is that I don't like games where I'm playing in the dark the entire time.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
I'm really hoping that ends up not being the case.
And you put the brightness up?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I have a very dark TV, so I make sure I do that all the time.
Oh, okay.
And then, what else have I played? XCOM. I played a bunch of XCOM on my iPhone and my iPad. And I'm a little disappointed in two things in the game.
Okay.
Have you played it?
Well, no, no. I remember I had the double code. I bought it twice.
Great.
Remember? I forgot I had it.
Right. And you played it?
No, I didn't play it. I didn't even install it yet. I got it on PC.
It's a great game.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But isn't it like $20 or something?
It's $20.
Oh, do you get both versions, iPhone and iPad?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's actually, well, yeah, I mean, it's one...
Because, you know, sometimes, you know...
Right,
like,
you have to buy two different... Like the HD version.
Yeah, HD version.
Okay. No, what's nice about it is I play on my iPhone and I can... I found this out. It doesn't really spell it out for you, but one of the save slots, there are 5 save slots, I think.
Okay. Is it a cloud save like?
The 5th one is a cloud save.
Oh.
But only the 5th one, which is weird. I mean, I'm like, you can't save 5 of them? Or yeah, I mean, it was very odd, and it took me a while to figure that out. I kept thinking, it's not syncing,
But you were just on the wrong save slot.
Yeah, exactly.
How'd you figure out it was in the 5th one? Just by trial and error?
Well, because
does it have a cloud on it?
Well, because the 5th one is the only, on my iPhone, I played on the 27th, and I have 5, saves there, and then I went to my iPad, and it's only showing saves from the 25th, and then the one at the bottom is the 27th. I'm like,
oh, okay.
So that one's there, but it's not the one that I want.
Right.
Because my newest one was in the slot 1, you know?
Okay.
So it only updates that one slot.
So does it autosave, or do you have to manually save?
There is an autosave feature. I've turned it off because it's you know what the game is.
Yeah.
Okay. That it autosaves every time one of your squad mates dies.
Oh, that's lovely.
I was like, that
Can I do it before he dies?
Exactly. That's what it should be, because that's what I want to reset to. And it resets. I mean, I think it autosaves. Maybe it autosaves every turn that you have, which sucks because by then you've already done your turn and you've lost men, or whatever. So, but anyway,
do you specify slot save 5 or save slot 5?
Yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can choose which one you want. So what I normally do is I'll play on my iPhone or iPad, and then when I'm like, okay, now I'm done for playing, I will save one more time in the 5th slot.
It's not too small for the iPhone?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's better with the iPad, but I mean, it's doable.
But it's obviously all touch. It's not the fake virtual.
No. It's all it's all touch. I mean, it's a little wonky at times, but like moving around the screen is a little wonky. Like when you want to see the full map or whatever, that's a little strange. But
you don't pinch. It's not a pinch or a slide.
There is. But I mean, when you move your character through the screen by first you choose an area that you want to go to, and it'll show you how many tiles you can move.
Right.
Well, trying to get it in that area is sometimes weird.
So
or when you're trying to shoot in a if your free aiming is way off.
I got you.
So it just takes a little honing, to get that down. But it's a good game. What I am disappointed in is one of my favorite things about the game is you get to a point where you can interrogate aliens. You have to go through this big spiel where the doctor, the scientist there, it tells you, you need to bring back a live specimen, and this is how you're going to do it. We're going to create pretty much a electrical shocking device, and you've got to get right up on this thing. And the military guy's like, wait a second, you're going to do what? No way! You're not going to. But
you go do it, Doc.
Exactly. I'm not putting my guy in that much danger. And then she says, but then we can bring him back and we can interrogate him. He's like,
I'm going to be dead.
Ooh, interrogate him. I like that. So he says, okay, let's go do it.
It was like a stun gun the cops use?
Pretty much. It's a stun gun. But
has it been tested?
No,
does it really work?
No. You have no live specimen, so the first time. It worked, but you only have a certain percentage. So you have to be right up next to this. You have to get right next to the alien in order for it to work within one tile of it.
You can sneak in their barracks at night while they sleep.
Yeah, well, that comes later on.
Okay.
But one of the best videos during the game, because I played it originally on the Xbox, is once you actually capture an alien, it's getting them. You put them in a containment unit, and then you watch them in a containment unit just freaking out.
Wow!
And they have like some of them get violent in these videos,
and they can't break out.
They can't break out, but they'll look like they're banging the hell out of the glass. They cut those videos.
Oh, really? On the iPad version?
On the iPad version. They've got a boatload of video. Every other video seems to be there, but they cut those for some reason.
Do you think it was a rating thing? Did they seem
They're not that violent, no. They're not that violent. No, trust me. They've got plenty of other...
okay. So
they
it's
got
not
plenty
a
of stuff. I think it's they're trying to get the downloads smaller. But I would have been much happier if they cut some other videos.
Yeah, because that was distinctive. You remember that. Yeah. Well,
but,
did you like it better on iPad, iPhone, or should I say iOS or 360?
I like it better on iOS because I can play it anywhere.
Okay.
That's why. But I really loved it on 360. But it's
the
same game.
Control scheme. You like the touch, or you like the controller better?
I like the controller better.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more accurate.
But I heard
it works well in touch, but it's more accurate with it.
I heard it was a good port, though.
Yeah, it's 1-to-1. Yeah,
okay.
It's 1-to-1. The controls are. They're a little. Pretty much on the Xbox, you're moving a cursor around.
Right.
And now your finger is the cursor. Okay. But it's more precise using a controller than your finger.
Gotcha. So this game has an end? It's not like StarCraft where you just keep...
No, it has an end.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely has.
Did you finish the 360 version?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. It was good. The ending wasn't great. I almost wanted to... I immediately wanted to play another game of it, but there were way too many other games coming out, and I just couldn't wait.
Right.
So... It's nice that I get to go back into it, and I'm actually playing a harder difficulty now.
Okay.
Not the insane difficulty. They have an insane one where you have I think you only have one save.
Oh wow!
Yeah, something like and
I have to pull the Game Genie out for that one, Rich.
Exactly. Well, then what's the point?
Wow.
I'm playing the hardest difficulty.
I did it on one save.
I gotta ask you, with the Game Genie, does that turn off trophies?
No.
That is cheap. I
haven't seen anything where it turns off trophies.
That is cheap.
It is cheap. It's $29.99.
They should turn off trophies. All right. Well, that's all I've been playing. What have you been playing?
Let's see. What are you going to play next week?
Oh,
are you going to finish? Are you going to? You can hang on to Last of Us, dude. I don't need it.
Yeah, I'm going to play some Last of Us. I need to fire up. Out of the debacle I got getting in the mail, BioShock.
that GameFly thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I haven't even played it. It hasn't even graced my disc tray yet.
Okay.
And I also got Tom Clancy's
Conviction?
No.
What, the latest one?
Yeah.
Ghost Recon?
Ghost Recon, thank you.
Future Soldier?
Yeah, I got that.
Which are you, 360?
Yeah, 360.
Okay.
Yeah. I've loved all of the Ghost Recons.
There's not much stealth in the Ghost Recon.
No,
not in this last one.
No.
The version you get ready to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it on PC.
There any Ghost Recon.
In the Ghost Recon. Yeah, I guess you're right. I must have been thinking of what's the other one? Conviction. Which franchise was that? I know it's Tom Clancy.
You're thinking Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell. That's what I was thinking.
No, there's no, not in this. This is where you're pretty much you're an elite military unit.
So you're badasses going to other.
Yeah, you're a unit of like 4 or 5 guys, and and you're busting in doors. And you're looking underneath the door to see where everybody's at. Oh, they're all over here. Okay, and then you burst open the door and.
Okay. Yeah, no, I played a little
kills.
bit of it. This one, it was good. You didn't play any of it.
No.
Okay, it's good. I liked it.
All right, cool.
I didn't finish it.
Is it co-op?
I'm pretty sure.
Did you get it on 360?
I have it on PC. Yeah.
That's
Not much co-op on PC.
No.
Unless you go to our Steam community. Gamer Chat Radio does have a Steam community.
Great.
Yeah, I guess I should log in.
Maybe check and see.
Check it out, see if anybody's waiting in the lobby.
So I'll play. I'll pop both of those in.
So you do 2 games out at a time for GameFly?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, so both of those are GameFly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, because
they got your address right now, right?
Yeah, they finally got the address right. But because I'm borrowing your game, I'm going to put priority on finishing that one first.
Oh, it don't matter,
Yeah, but it matters to me. So.
Okay. Oh, cool.
So that's what I'll be playing.
All right. I didn't play much this week. I was playing. I felt like a little Call of Duty, so I put in Black Ops 2 on the campaign, which I still never finished on 360.
Blops.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
No, that's what I said.
So I was playing that. I really like the gameplay's fantastic. I love the way it shoots, the way it feels.
Yeah.
So I'm just going through the campaign. I don't know how much further I got. I didn't even look at a walkthrough or nothing. I was just playing it. What else? Oh, Crysis 3 PC. I never did finish that.
Crysis, I've never understood why. I mean, you're this badass.
Yeah, you're a badass motherfucker.
Why are you shooting with a bow?
Yeah, the bow's not as good as Tomb Raider. I don't use the bow that much.
What do you use?
Whatever machine gun I got.
Oh, okay.
Whatever the assault is.
But don't you have like a knife as well?
Yeah, for melee. Yeah, for melee.
I'm like...
Actually, melee, I'll tell you the truth, I think it's punching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the melee is the punch. But the bow, you only get 9 arrows at a time.
What?
Yeah, that's the max you can carry. But the thing is, what you can do is if you kill... It's an insta-kill.
Okay.
Pretty much. So you can go take the arrow out of the enemy. And then it goes back to your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Unless you miss. And then your arrow's gone forever. So, yeah, I was playing that. I want to finish that. I really like that game. I didn't do the cheatscapes. Well, actually, I did do the cheatscapes, but I think I did a patch, and so my promo didn't work. So, but it was cool. I think it was doing unlimited ammo. So let's see. Did those 2? That's about it. And I sent back Defiance on GameFly because I had it here. Actually, that night my PS3 bricked.
Yeah.
Defiance was on TV.
What is Defiance?
It's a video game tie-in to a TV show that's on like, I don't know, Sci-Fi, one of those.
Okay.
I don't know. And so the show was on, and dude, it looked retarded. It looked stupid. I mean, I don't know if this was a low-budget thing, but the makeup was pretty bad. They had this one dude, I don't know, he had like stitches from his temple on the left side down to his chin on the right side, and it just looked totally fake. I mean, it's like you don't cough because your makeup's going to come off.
With a stapler.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It didn't get me at all. I didn't understand it. It looks stupid. So, I don't know. I had it on my GameFly list. You know how you put things in the queue and then you send something in and you're like, oh, crap, I had that on my queue?
Yeah.
And that's the one they fucking send you?
Of course.
You know?
Of course.
So, that night that I did the full 4.5 patch and it bricked my PlayStation. Actually, I got it on PS3. That's why I'm telling you this. I went to go put Defiance in to play it so I could send it back. Because I knew I wasn't going to like it.
Right.
You know, but I had to try it. I already had the damn thing. I can't. Yeah. I don't like just returning it, not even putting it in. You know? Yeah. So that was the night it bricked. So then I said, well, screw this. I'm just going to go ahead and send it back because it's going to be another week, which they said, actually it was a little more than a week till Thursday when PlayStation released a new 4.46 patch. But anyway, I sent Defiance back, and what did I get? Oh, Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
Revengeance?
Yeah. Revengeance, yes. I don't think that's a word, but that's the name of the game.
Fantastic.
So that's sitting right over there, if you can see the GameFly envelope. So I'm going to be playing that this week. And it does have Game Genie on it. I checked, so I got that for PS3. And to tell you the truth, that's about it. I don't know what else I'm going to play. Maybe some, I don't know.
Okay, so... Okay, I mean, your PlayStation bricked.
Yeah.
You were down one console, which I can forgive you weren't playing any PS3 games, but in the meantime, did you manage to go finish, like, BioShock?
I didn't think of that. No, I didn't. I should have. I got so many open cans.
Yeah.
I got BioShock Infinite, I got Tomb Raider I want to finish. I don't know what the piss I put Crysis 3 in for. Call of Duty. I mean, I haven't played these games in months. And I went to play those two games this week. When I had BioShock Infinite, what's that girl's name? Elizabeth?
Yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck I left
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I haven't even popped it in yet.
So, yeah, I don't know. It was a messed up week for me. I tell you the truth, I just kind of didn't really feel like playing much. You know?
Yeah.
When I had some free time, I just watched Seinfeld or something.
You know, I had this. You know, like, well, the 3 days I was sick, I didn't play at all. But I'm like, you know, I just want to read or watch a show or go to sleep early.
Yeah.
I mean, there are days like that.
Yeah. Well, that's how it was this week, but I'm going to get back to it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to play that Metal Gear, though. I've been waiting on that one.
Solid.
So, solid it is. Revengeance. And when I wrote that in the show notes, it kept getting the red squiggly line, and it said, no suggestions found. I'm like, yeah.
Revengeance.
Oh, man. But let's see what I did. I did buy a couple. I can't go by a week without buying something, right? I did get. Let's see, a lot of these are insignificant, but I picked up Assassin's Creed 3.
Okay.
Which I had already, but
different console. Oh, you had it on your PS3?
I have it on PS3, yeah.
Well, you realize that starting tomorrow, you get it for free on your Xbox.
Not 360. On 2. That's Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh, that was 3.
Yeah. No, they give you Halo 3 and Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah. You're right.
They said it really fast, Dan Matrick or whatever his name is. You know, he tried to glide things over because they don't want you to focus too much on one thing.
On the fact that everybody owns those games.
Yeah, $100 more. But you get a free game. You get Halo 3.
Are you going to download them?
I don't know. I only got like 60 gigs on mine.
I mean, I'm going to add them to my...
I'm going to add them to my queue and buy it. But I don't think I'm going to download it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll do.
So
it's nice to have.
Well, that's what I do on PSN with all these. You have Plus?
No.
Okay. Well, you get tons of games on Plus.
I know.
So what I do is I go on. They finally caught up and have the web interface, so you can log into PSN through the web browser.
Oh.
Because on the console, it just absolutely bites.
Yeah.
Totally sucks. Yeah. So what I do is I go online to PSN, sign in with my gamer tag, whatever they call it, and then I add everything to a cart, purchase it. And
but you don't download it.
But then, when I come back to my PS3, I don't download it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's in my queue bought.
You know, you gave me that code to put in for The Last of Us.
Yeah, Sights and Sounds.
And I tried to do that on my PC, and I realized it's been so long that I've done it.
You forgot your login.
I don't know what my login is at all.
So you sign on automatically on your console?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank God. So, and I can't figure out how to do it on my console. It's so convoluted. There's
it's not user friendly at all. It's not intuitive.
So
they got a long ways to go.
Yeah,
I mean, they saying
they need to scrap that whole media bar,
dude.
You know what?
Close that data center down and start a new one. Really, you know.
I mean, it's a good concept because it looks nice.
It looks very nice.
It's pretty, you know, and it's elegant, but it is not user friendly at all.
No,
they work on that.
Yeah, like the settings alone. I'm looking for, I'm trying to go to, say I want to change to, my Toslink fiber out for my Astros. Mm-hmm. Because on the PS3, if you're going to use the Toslink cable, you have to go manually say output Toslink or fiber, whatever it is. And the settings screen, it goes on forever. It's like 30 options on there.
How do you have...
And I don't even think it's alphabetical.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're right. It's not.
I don't think it is.
Network settings is all the way at the bottom.
What the hell are they thinking?
No, network settings?
Maybe it's
there are 30
alphabetical in Japanese or something.
Maybe. I'm dealing with that right now. That I don't have my headphones hooked up through my PS3.
Okay.
Through my Xbox. How do you do that? How are you hooking up through both of them?
You had to get they call it an Astro Chat cable.
Okay.
For the PS3 because it's USB on one side and then it goes into the aux of your what's that little box they call it? The Astro. Don't you have that little box? The Astro black box.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got an aux port on there. So you buy this Astro Chat cable for PS3 PC.
I don't want to chat.
Oh, it's not the chat?
It is purely to be able to just listen to my game.
Okay, well you're gonna need to put a Toslink fiber optic cable from your PS3.
Okay.
And then bring it over to your what is that little box's name?
The hub. Let's just call it the hub.
Okay, so you're gonna have to take it out. That's how you have your 360s.
Yeah, my 360s. So okay. I will have to
take that one out and then put the other Toslink in from your PS3.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I don't really
I just went through this about a couple weeks ago because I'm going through the same thing. I got 2 fiber optic cables right there, and I was looking for like a Y adapter.
Yeah.
2 in, 1 out.
Right.
Doesn't exist. I can't find it anymore.
Do they have? I was thinking maybe a not an extender, but like a hub.
Yeah, they do have fiber optic hubs.
Yeah.
I just don't want another box and then all
these
fucking cables.
I agree. I don't want anything that's going to create any more heat.
Yeah, really. So I don't want a whole nother box. I mean, what am I going to get? A switch, a fiber switch, an Ethernet switch, an HDMI switch? Jesus.
Yeah.
But now it's killing me. What was the name of that damn?
So the only thing you got listed on there is that's it. That's in your what you've played.
That's about all I played. Let's see.
All right. Oh, actually, you were talking about what you bought, but
I bought Assassin's Creed 3 on GameFly for PC.
You mentioned that.
It's like $10.
Yeah.
Total Annihilation, Kingdoms plus expansions on PC. Good old games.
Great.
I don't even know what the hell this is. Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura? What the fuck is this?
I mean, do you just see something go, ooh, shiny?
Shiny. Smooth. The cover look good. You gotta hand it to me. I'm a sucker when it comes to marketing.
And then you bought Borderlands 2? You just got that?
No, I have Borderlands.
The DLC, I mean, you just got the pack?
Okay. I have Borderlands 2 and 360. Okay. So we could play multiplayer with that.
Right. Yeah.
I bought it on PS3 because of Game Genie.
Right.
I don't have it on PC. I know this winter, neither Black Friday or Steamworks Summer Sale or Steamworks Winter Sale,
right?
They're going to have a Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition.
Right.
I know it.
Yeah.
And it's going to be probably $10.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting it on PC until then. Because right now you can get Borderlands 2 for $9.99.
But you did buy...
I bought some DLC. Because my theory is, what they're going to do is, for the Game of the Year edition, they're going to include all of the Season Pass packs.
Yeah.
Which is the Necromancer and Tortured chamber or whatever.
Right.
But these DLC that I bought, the Creature Slaughter Dome, Ultimate Vault Hunters Upgrade Pack, and the Collector's Edition Pack, those were all pre-order incentives.
Okay.
And I don't think those 3 are going to be in the Game of the Year edition.
I think you're wrong, because that's exactly what they did with the
Borderlands
1. You got all the pre-order DLC.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was only like $1.29 each.
Yeah,
So I bought those 3.
It's only cash money.
It's only, actually, it's not even cash. Everything's virtual.
That's right.
It's all credit. Credit card. What else I got?
Might and Magic.
Oh, yeah, that's a funny story. I bought, you ever went, well, you don't do much PC, right?
No.
You ever heard of GetGames.com?
No.
All right, it's German. It's a good story. Anyway, oh, is it London? I think it's UK. Well, anyway, they had a special on the Might and Magic Heroes 6 Gold Edition, which was like 2 expansion packs and the full game. Well, I tried to go buy it, and it said Europe only. So I got an address in Europe, and I changed my address on my Get Games login.
Yeah.
So I was now Bram Sanchez from, I don't know, Scotland, England, or something.
Scotland,
yeah,
England?
I found an address. I just searched for an address
in Scotland, England.
Well,
that's
London, England. Actually, I think it was Wales. That was a rich area of town. So when I was trying to check out with my U.S. address, it kept saying no.
Because your credit card. Yeah.
Well, I use PayPal, so they don't know the real billing address.
Ah.
But my account in Get Games had US.
Yeah.
So I changed all that, and then it let me buy it.
So where'd you come up with an address? You just made one up?
I just Googled.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I Googled.
I got you. Great.
What's the Queen's address in England? 1 Wilshire Place. So anyway, I got that, but I didn't get a code. I got a code, but I didn't know what the fuck the code was for. I thought because I had downloaded it. So I was on, I think that's Ubisoft. So I was on my Ubisoft account the other day, and I was just looking at codes, and I said, well, let me just try some of these Ubisoft games I bought off of GameFly work on the UB client.
Right.
And it did. So I'm like, oh, okay. So like I put all the Assassin's Creeds in, because I got 2 Brotherhood, what was the other one? Revolution or... Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Okay.
Yeah. So then I said, well, let me go try that Get Games thing. So I went ahead and I went to Get Games, logged into my account, looked at what I bought, and this Might and Magic thing had a code. So I'm like, oh, fucking A. So I went back, I copied it, I went back to the Ubisoft client, and it took it.
Huh.
But it didn't pull up the game that I thought it was going to pull up, the one I bought. It brought up the brand new one, Shades of Darkness. So I've been wanting that game anyway. No, cool. I'm not going to play it. So I still got my gold edition because that was download, and then I got the new one. So they fucked up. That's enough. I spent a lot of money anyway. So
wow.
So I think that's about all I bought.
Well, I didn't buy anything.
Nada. That's what I see in the show notes. Nada.
But
is that Chinese or something?
Nada. Yeah, that's Chinese. I did watch a video about Destiny.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It wasn't the E3 trailer?
I watched the E3 trailer because you were talking about the guy in the cape, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Or the robe. And I don't remember seeing that. And then I saw a different trailer. Like, oh, okay, there's that.
That's
guy.
what the fuck he's
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about.
that's what he's talking about. But they were talking about. This was an interview with one of the designers, and pretty much they say, we took the 12 years of creating a universe for Halo and scrapped it, threw it all away, and started from bare bones, clean slate for. I don't know how much I believe that, because a lot of the stuff I kind of see look the same. There looks like there's a Scorpion tank in there, and everything.
Well, it's a lot of the same designers, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is. Yeah.
So they might have not have used the code, but they still had all the ideas,
right?
You know,
right. But there's a lot of different things in there as well. But one of the things is interesting. I don't know how it's going to play out, but it sounds interesting that they came up with was They wanted you to be able to play, play your single player campaign or co-op, with your friends.
Right. I like that.
But there are also, I guess, there are these instances, much like you would find in an MMO, where you could play with a community in this singular fight.
So it's like a common goal and everybody participates.
Right.
Okay.
However, you can choose to skip it or play or play the instance, and it's also supposed to be absolutely streamless. The user is not supposed to see the pop in of all these people or anything like that, which to me kind of made me wonder, like, well, if it's absolutely seamless and I can't tell what's going on, then
how do I know it's...
why even do it?
Right.
But I mean, I guess because they're going to be playing different than a computer player would. I mean, you're going to be able to tell that. But I guess it'll be, they're just trying to get a smooth transition. But I think that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, and it can be, that it can be a group of friends, but mostly I think it's going to be, just random strangers in there.
Right.
I mean, it would suck if it ends up being just a bunch of teenagers in there
just
screwing around, like a bunch of preteens, just shooting you the entire time.
Right, I hope they took that out.
Me too.
They shouldn't have, have friendly fire turned off or on. Friendly fire
turned
off, right?
Off, yeah. So that looked interesting.
Okay. I did pre-order that, as I said last week, so... I'm looking forward to that. I don't think it's coming out. I think I got an alert from Amazon last week, and it said update order Destiny new release date June 30th.
What?
2014.
Is it?
I hope to God that's just a placeholder.
Is it a next gen console exclusive?
No, it's on everything.
It's on everything.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, 360 PS3. I don't think it was PC.
Okay.
I'll have to double check, but I think it was just 4 consoles.
Did you check out the upcoming deals this week?
The upcoming deals, yeah, I did.
Because
it's kind of.
No, it's not bad. You need to take a look at Major Nelson's blog.
Okay.
He's.
Let me pull that up.
I never really looked, but they're having the Xbox Live's Ultimate Game Sale next week.
Oh, I remember that from last year.
Yeah, you've got Assassin's Creed 3, which is going to be free, so I don't know why that...
that one's going to be free.
But, yeah.
What's the game sale? How do you know it's free?
It's Assassin's... I'm sorry, I take that back. It's Assassin's Creed 2 that's going to be free.
Yeah.
I take that back.
Okay.
So you'll have 3, Bioshock Infinite, Borderlands 2, what else is good on here? Bulletstorm, Command & Conquer, Crisis 3.
Crisis 3.
Dragon Age Origins, Far Cry 3.
Forza. I just sold that.
Forza Horizon. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that
Gears
on what Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh wow. I'll play that again.
Mass Effect.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. See, I told you that. Was see the word right there?
Perfect Dark Zero.
Oh,
we just talked about that last week.
Yeah, we did. Prey. I never did play Prey.
Oh, really? I liked Prey.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, all the giant vaginas.
Giant
assholes with sphincters. Yeah, like the entire, the walls that you're inside of an alien ship, and the walls look like giant, sphincters and vaginas, and Orange Box on sale. Wow. I wish they had
Witcher 2, XCOM.
Yeah. XCOM. I wonder what. I wish they told. I wish they actually listed what the prices were going to be, but they don't.
Right. No, that's the thing. I mean, Xbox, which is going to be $10 off.
Yeah.
They're going to try to charge $39.99 for Assassin's Creed 3. But let's see.
They've got Rockstar Table Tennis. And this guy in the comments put in there, how much lower can table tennis go? I picked it up today for $1.79 at GameStop. Yeah.
At GameStop.
Anyway, so I thought that would be, it's a nice little freebie there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, not freebie, but,
a little deal.
Those are, I don't know what the sales are, but they're at least on good, games.
Yeah, you're right. No, that's good. I got to give them props. We'll see what the price is. When's that start? Does it say?
I think it's
just says next week, so probably Tuesday.
Maybe today.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they did have that XBLA game. Actually, it's PSN 2, Spartacus Legends.
Yeah,
you see that on the next thing on the major.
I did.
That's free.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's free. On PSN and Live.
I'll have to give that a shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that'd be cool. Oh, and that was called the Mix Amp, Astro.
Mix
Amp. Okay. So you plug the where you toss links coming in now. You just have to.
I thought the Mix Amp is what you plug your headset into.
I think they're both like Mix Amp. I think they refer to both of them like that. Because you don't have the volume control.
Correct. My volume controls are on the headset themselves.
I think they just call it Mix Amp because that's the wireless version. Because you could just get the wired A40s and plug them directly and not have the volume control. Well, you still have the volume control, but you wouldn't have the Mix Amp thing.
Gotcha.
So, no, actually, you don't have the volume control because I do that to my PC. I plug it. I just plug the audio. Mini, what is it? The mini DIN or whatever?
Yeah.
Straight to my speaker channel.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't even use the volume control. I use the PC volume. So I think it's the whole thing.
Cool.
Yeah, so let's see what we got. We got that XBLA sale. Let's see, we got for next week. We got Dark for PC coming out. I don't know what that is. I've seen it around. They've been advertising that a little. Mortal Kombat Complete Collection. Wait. What? Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Okay. Isn't that out already? That must have just been for PC, coming late to the party.
Yeah.
I think that was all the DLC for the last Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's what that was.
It's going to be slim pickings. That's pretty much. That's what that list is.
Yeah.
I say we skip to news.
Yeah, let's skip to the news. What we got?
Well, I don't know how it's news to me. What I consider big news. It's they finally revealed what the Xbox One chat is going to be.
Xbox One? The Xbox 180?
180.
Oh,
right. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. You threw me off on that.
They showed well, first of all, unlike this previous or the current generation, the Xbox will not come packaged with.
I heard that.
Yeah.
And PS4 is now.
Will it?
Yeah, it comes with. Well, it's not a headpiece. I think it's an earbud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the microphone down, kind of like the one that comes with the iPhone.
Oh, I got you.
Or is it the iPhone? It's got the little mic on it.
Yeah.
And then it's got a single earpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, earbud.
Okay, I wonder how that'll play out. We'll see.
And I think it connects to the controller.
Okay. Well, that's great. Well, I mean, no. I mean, why should it connect? It should be Bluetooth
I would think, but it's wired.
I guess the same.
They probably want you to buy the Bluetooth one, but they're going to give it to you free so everybody has a chat function.
So, yeah, supposedly, I mean, which I think is a huge mistake for Xbox, that I'm like, why would you make that an accessory? I mean, especially when Xbox is, they're known for their online, community.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, so what they say is like, oh well, the camera, what is that thing called? The Kinect.
Yeah.
Has got great microphones. Talking to that.
Oh, that's gonna be great. You didn't go through that?
Yeah. How many times? I mean, I don't know about you, but I've got a wife and a child.
Yeah.
And while I'm gaming online with a bunch of friends,
I don't want some punk
telling
me my mom is a whore.
Exactly. And I also don't want them coming in the room and talking to me and everybody hearing it.
Yeah, that's not enough.
No, that is not going to work.
And the one that came with the 360 is a cheap piece of plastic anyway.
I mean, it lasted for a few months, but at least it started you out with something. So anyway, and of course now you won't be able to use your old ones with the Xbox 360 headsets.
Oh, because they changed the plug.
They changed the plug. It's a proprietary plug. But, and I'll quote, from an article that was a response to Ars Technica question to Microsoft. Thanks to a proprietary connection to the controller, existing Xbox 360 headsets will not be directly usable on the Xbox One. Turtle Beach, however, has said that it will be providing an adapter that lets it work with pretty much 360, the one that you use on 360 controllers with the Xbox One. So there's going to be some kind of...
So they're working on an adapter for existing Turtle Beach headsets?
Correct. And I'm sure that the same will happen with. I'm guessing, speculating here, but I'm sure that
they'll come out with
Astros as well.
Yeah, or I wonder if it would just be a universal adapter or something.
Exactly.
Where's Nyko? Yeah, doesn't Nyko make all those?
Is that third party?
Makes most of the third parties of Wii stuff.
Yeah. So, and what else is in the news? Your patch. Are you patched up?
Oh yeah, my okay. So actually, they said they're going to come out Thursday. This is regarding the 445 patch that bricked my console.
Yeah.
That stupid update about trophy alerts. Yeah. They said they were going to come out with a patch on Thursday, and they did. Came out Thursday. I mean, as long as just tell me when it's going to come out.
Yeah.
Don't not tell me.
Right.
They said it happened on a Tuesday night, I believe. And then they said they're going to have a patch the following Thursday. I mean, that's a long time. That's over a week.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that was for testing.
Yeah.
So when it does come out, everybody's back in business.
Yeah.
But it did come out Thursday. You had it booted up in safe mode. Came with great instructions. You had to download the patch.
It came with great instructions.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to go online.
I went to PlayStation's blog, and then I clicked on the 446 patch update or 445 patch update.
Right. So if you were not tech savvy, you would not be able to work your way through this.
No.
Well, you wouldn't have been looking online. You would have pretty much said, "Oh crap, my PlayStation's bricked."
Yeah. And actually, you really had to do some digging to find it.
Really?
Yeah. I knew it was coming out on Thursday. I'm doing these Google searches. I didn't see anything, so then I went over to PlayStation blog and. That's where I found it. But I mean, I know my way around that stuff. Right. I mean, normally
was it listed by a PlayStation representative, or was somebody else give you the instructions?
No, it was the tech support.
Okay.
Yeah, they had embedded instructions that you could print out. So you boot it up in safe mode. You had to download the little file. I forgot how big it was. It wasn't that big. To a USB stick, and then you go into safe mode and click option 6, system update. And buy external device.
How much news? How much press did this get?
I don't think it got that much.
This could be. I mean, because it could be very damaging on a console release year.
Yeah, especially since they just hit it out of the park on E3, and then they had this.
Right.
I think they were trying to not do damage control, but not get the word out. Try to say, okay, we'll come out with a patch on Thursday. Try to settle the dust, but.
Maybe it wasn't. I mean, because from what I understand, I believe you told me that it only affected people that upgraded their hard drive.
Yeah, it was user upgraded drives. So not everybody's going to do
that. 5% of the people that own PlayStations do that.
I don't know.
Not a lot.
I needed to. I mean, I don't know. Okay. So,
but your average Joe is not going in there and upgrading their hard drives.
No, not the average Joe. I don't believe so. And I was listening to a lot of podcasts as I usually do this week, and. Some podcasts just blew it off, and then, they said, it didn't affect me. Did it affect any of you all? And he goes, I don't know why it's getting so much, press or anything. So, I don't know. We might be the only podcast that got damaged by this patch.
You're just lucky.
So, yeah, I was real lucky. I'm glad I got my console back. I didn't feel like downloading 500 gigs of games again. I'm never going to
play.
but so that worked out good. I'm glad we got that behind us. What else we got on there?
Oh, you're talking about how the other podcasts that you've been listening to.
Now, everybody was bitching, post E3. Everyone's saying, oh no, PS4, $399. Xbox is, this is wrong doing that.
$100 more.
$100 more.
With all this DRM.
Yeah, everybody was irate and, pre-ordering PS4 out of the gate.
Obviously, they were so irate that Xbox then said, oh crap, let's change our plan.
Pretty sure that had something to do with the pre-order numbers. So now I'm listening to all these podcasts, and all of them are saying, that's not good. I was looking forward to the DRM. I wanted the family share. They shouldn't have switched gears. I love that idea. Come on,
just goes to show you,
whatever.
You will never make a gamer happy. No matter what you do, they will be unhappy.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about the community in general.
Yeah, I agree.
The other day, I was after the E3 conferences, I was reading through some of the blogs and what people were throwing out there, and one commenter said, why are both consoles coming out in black? I hate black. I'm like, God. Really? I mean, he's like, I want white. I'm like, well, there's a console for you. It's called the original 360.
Oh, the 360, yeah. You're right, that was a white one.
I still have it.
Yeah, I got mine over there.
I wish mine was a black one so it would match everything else in my cabinet, but it's not.
Wow, you still got the one of the launch editions?
I still, yes.
So you didn't upgrade to the Slim or none?
No. Okay. I had mine for the longest time, and right about the time they came out with the Slim, mine died the second time. But it was
under warranty still?
When mine died the first time, they extended my warranty for like 3 years.
That's right, they did.
Yeah.
They did. I remember.
And then when mine dies a second time, it was right at the end of that extended warranty, but they covered it and they said, oh, by the way, for like $20 extra, you can have like another year of extended warranty. I'm like, well, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, really.
And it died again, and now I'm on this third one. That I've had 3 Xboxes now, and I've only upgraded the warranty once for $20.
Right, that's awesome.
I mean, it's awesome that they're covering me.
You're very lucky,
but it fucking sucks that the hardware keeps dying.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I mean, it's better than making you shell out another $200-$300.
I'm very worried that since it's now in my cabinet, I'm very worried that it will get too hot in that cabinet for it.
Were you gonna create like a custom fan or something?
I bought the fan. I just haven't drilled the holes for it yet.
Oh, you got to drill holes in it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drill.
Well, tell the carpenter that
you have to get airflow into the cabinet from somewhere.
So there's no vents or nothing. He didn't.
No, I mean it's just like a regular cabinet. It's installed in the wall. I mean, there is no. In fact, where I'll have to drill a hole to one of the other cabinets.
Right.
So it'll have to take air from one of the other cabinets and bring it. You're not going to see the hole as you open up the cabinet and start looking around in there. But I mean, and I'm hoping that's going to be enough. I don't know. But the fans are silent. That's
what I was about to say. They got to be quiet. Because your wife's going to. What the hell's that noise?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the Xbox sounds like a jet engine starting up. So I mean, and so does the PS3. So that's no big deal. But I was really worried about it. Well, when both of them are off, can you hear it? You can't hear it at all. In fact, I have to look at it to make sure it's still
right.
But it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. It's not blowing a crap ton of air either.
So it's always on. You hardwired it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hot lead or something.
I mean, I can plug it into.
Like a switched outlet?
Yeah, but I mean, I'd just rather it be always on.
Yeah.
I mean, because the actual
PC one's always on. I never turn my PCs off.
Yeah, my DVR, it gets really, really hot.
Yeah, it does.
So
it's a little hot box.
Yeah, it is. So I want it on all the time.
That's why I always put my DVR box on the top. If I ever, put equipment on top, I always make sure
it's where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, one last thing. I'm sick of hearing it, much less talking about it, with this Xbox 180 thing. A lot of people are talking about the DRM. It's not just a DRM. I mean, it is a DRM, but it's not just you phoning home every 24 hours, checking in online. It's about game rentals. I mean, none of these other people do GameFly, do Redbox games, or game sharing. I mean, they seem to conveniently not talk about that.
I don't think that they do. I know I've listened to several other podcasts that condemn GameFly, which GameFly's not the greatest thing out there, but it has saved me hundreds of dollars.
Shit, when I first got it, I just did 4 games out at a time.
Yeah, I would do 3. But I didn't even know you could go up to 4. But that's of course you can. As long as you're able to have 5, and then just buy them all. I don't always get the game that I want to have right away, but I eventually get it.
Right.
And then if I want to, I can buy it for cheap.
Exactly.
And if I hate it, oh well.
Right.
And guess what? If I get a game I don't like, put it back in the mail.
Yes.
Make sure I always have 2. That way I don't feel bad about putting it in the mail.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I went down to 1, but I like GameFly. I mean, I don't know. So that's what that is. What else we got? What are you going to do? We have a lot of games coming out that's multi-platform. By multi-platform, I'm talking current gen and next gen. Coming out this holiday season, the fall. We got like Assassin's Creed 4, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty. I don't even know what they call it, Ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they got all these games I say multi-gen? Multi-console gen?
Yeah.
So are you going to pick them up on next gen? Or
I mean, it gets...
Have you thought that far yet?
No, I haven't. I mean, my plan as of now is not to buy a next-gen console until early next year. Until I have decided, until I've seen both of them come out and decide really what... Because I'm not buying both of them out of the gate. I know that already. I got a newborn on the way.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not going to have a lot of gaming time, and B, I'm not going to have any money. So it'll be a while before I can actually go get one. But I don't plan on pre-ordering any game at all.
Okay.
The amount of time that I'm going to have to play, GameFly is going to sustain me, and it'll all be current gen.
Okay.
I'll be happy with that. Unless for Christmas, if I decide to buy it myself.
Yeah.
Then
next gen.
Then I will buy a game, and it doesn't matter to me if it's the new generation, specific. It'll probably be Destiny. That looks pretty badass.
Yeah. No, I wish it came out this year.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out. I mean, that's just it. You end up pre-ordering both, but I couldn't do it. I mean, I don't know how anybody could choose which one. If you only get one, which one do you get? I don't know how you make that decision right now.
I know.
I mean, I'm a Microsoft fanboy. I am. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't mean I don't think that the PS4 looks badass.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I mean, for the first time ever on TV the other day, they showed what the console looks like.
Yeah.
It's small.
Yeah.
Compared to what the Xbox looks like, a good size, it looks like an old time VCR, and then you've got the Kinect on top of that.
I know, it's so big.
I mean, I don't want a gigantic thing,
another black box.
Exactly. So I want to see what everything is. Once it comes out, I'll make my decision.
So you want to see all the cards on the table.
Exactly. There's no reason to pre-order it because they're going if they're taking this many pre-orders, they're gonna have some on the shelf.
The sweatshops are working overtime right now in Taiwan.
So how about you? What do you plan on doing? Is everything gonna be next gen?
I haven't decided yet. I haven't pre-ordered any multi-console games yet.
Why?
For the season.
Why wouldn't you? I mean. Do you want to have? Are you going to keep your Xbox 360?
Yeah, I was looking at all that. Yeah, I'm going to.
Hooked up?
I'm going to. I think I have 5 HDMI slots. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the Cox DVR2 component.
Okay.
So I'm taking that off of HDMI. So I'm going to have 2 HDMI slots. So one for the PS4 and one for the Xbox 180.
It seems to me if they're the same price. I mean, and you're getting both of the new consoles, then, I mean, I would definitely get them all on the new console. I think I would keep the other ones plugged in for backwards compatibility.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these bookshelves behind you.
That's the other thing, is that I won't have any more space for
another black
box. Something has to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm full, so I've got to pull something out. And so whatever I end up getting, what it will probably
Cable's
be
overrated. Get rid of the box.
I'll probably get rid of the PS3.
Okay.
I mean, because there's not. I mean, when it's
you don't have a big collection.
I have no
anyway,
collection,
right?
exactly.
So,
and the collection I do have, I'm not going to go back.
Well, if you got to take one out, maybe just trade it in.
Yeah,
I'm sure GameStop's going to have some good deals on trade-ins.
Right.
Going toward a new next-gen console, or
maybe
you should just do that,
or sell it.
Or sell it. Yeah. But my point is to get rid of it. If you're going to pull it out, it's going to be sitting in a box or in a closet somewhere.
It may become a Blu-ray player for a different part of my house.
Yeah, well now I think all the other... Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great idea.
I may do that. Because I already have a Blu-ray player on every TV, but it would actually be nice to have a gaming console in my bedroom.
Yes.
For the days I'm at home sick.
You still game. We keep it in the steps.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Cool.
I think that's about all the news, really. I think this is going to be a pretty trimmed down podcast.
Excellent. So, do you have any Game Genie updates you want to talk about?
Let's see what we got here. All right, I think that's about wraps up the news. Let's see. We got some updates on Game Genie. They came out and they added, well, I told you they added Last of Us.
Right.
They added the new game Deadpool.
Oh,
which I didn't play yet. But
do you have it?
No. That's one game I don't have.
I've read some reviews on it, and people really love the character.
Okay.
It seemed to be kind of polarized reviews of people who love the character and don't like the gameplay.
Oh, really?
But the character is supposedly really good.
Yeah, I got it on my GameFly queue, but...
And, I didn't know who Deadpool was. I forgot who it was until I kind of started reading those reviews, and I only know him from the movie Wolverine.
Deadpool?
It's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, he was Deadpool?
He's the guy who
they sold the mouth?
That's Deadpool.
Oh, that's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, no, I haven't played it. Like I said, it was in my GameFly queue, so... Anyway, Game Genie came out with that. I don't know what the cheats are. Alien Breed PSN. I never played that. Battlefield Bad Company and Bad Company 2. What are they really digging back, huh?
Wow.
Dynasty. I never did like Dynasty Warriors. You ever played those?
No.
Fight Night Champions. Oh, come on. That's irrelevant. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. Ratchet Deadlocked. Resistance 2.
Wow.
God, they going back in time. And then Last of Us, Family Guy, God of War Ascension. Oh, these are updates. Red Dead Redemption. That was a good game. You played that?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that game.
Did you play the zombie mode, the add-on? I bought it. I've never played it.
Yeah, I bought it. It's sitting behind us. But
I really need to play that.
Yeah, what was the name? It was just like an expansion pack.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was called. You can probably see it.
No.
Oh, you have the physical disc.
Yeah.
I just downloaded it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was either way. So that's about it. And Cheatscapes.com didn't have any new updates. So we didn't have any Twitter questions.
No Twitter questions.
Or email.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot to send out that we were podcasting tonight. So,
jeez.
So it's my fault.
Yeah.
Everybody who had their questions, they just didn't send me because they didn't know.
Technical difficulties.
Did we, how about iTunes review? Can I give somebody XCOM?
Speaking of technical difficulties, we seem to be experiencing one.
On iTunes?
On iTunes.
I can't get that fucking logo up.
Well, it's not just the logo.
What else is wrong?
I know that somebody has submitted a review.
Oh, really? And it's not showing?
It's not posting, yeah. So who knows how many reviews are out there?
Oh, wow. I didn't know. Okay.
But I have a confirmation that last night, Shittooth posted a review, and it still has not shown up.
Wow. I don't know what's going on with that.
But I think you owe him a code.
Wait a minute. No. He's a potential co-host. I give
a potential co-host.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Are you listening now?
You know what? He's the only person I know who's listened to all the shows.
Okay. All right. I'll give him a code.
But, it's interesting that, I wonder how many people have. And I also want to know whether his review was good or bad.
Right, I know. Is it a 5-star?
He hasn't told me. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm having a tough time getting that logo on there. I'm doing everything right. I don't understand why it's not updating. And I looked at everything. Obviously, it's a common problem, and iTunes support doesn't help you.
It's probably the same problem that we're having is because it's Mac related.
Yeah,
the same problem. The problem that we have to record off one Hubble
microphone
instead of having our own.
I don't understand why
individual microphones.
One day. Well, we might do a Kickstarter. We need a real studio.
That's right. And maybe a real sound designer.
Yeah, because I
just to make it sound great. Because we've got the talent.
Oh yeah, we got the talent.
Yeah,
we bring
just
it.
Need
baby.
the technical.
Yeah, we don't have time for that. We got jobs, we got families.
Right. Oh, one of us has got no time at the job. The other one has got nothing better to do.
You're right about that. So, all right. So, I'll check into the iTunes stuff.
Cool.
Which you, shout outs. You got any shout outs this week?
I don't. We have no shout outs.
Oh, no?
No. Shout out to XCOM. Thank you for filling up hours of my week.
Yeah.
When I'm not in front of my TV. Yeah, that's hard to do.
Is that on the clock?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, okay. Sometimes. I don't think I have any shout-outs this week. I've been kind of slow week.
I'm going to shout out to the DMV.
Oh, what happened?
I had to go to the DMV this week. And I have to tell you, I think that in order to get a job at the DMV, you have to pass a personality test. And unless you are an absolute bitch, they will not hire you.
Really? Was that bad?
It was horrible. It was horrible. Like, my wife had to show up because it turns out you have to have cash to get...
It's ridiculous. It's 2013.
You have to have cash for a driver's license, but for a registration, for your car registration, you pay with a check. So they do accept checks, just not for driver's license.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. So, and it was like $21.50, and I had $19 in cash. I'm like, son of a bitch. Oh. So I had to call my wife.
So you had to go back?
No. I because they make you take a number,
right.
Which is irrelevant because they don't call you sequentially.
Is there even a sign that says now serving?
No, they do. They actually have this annoying computer voice. Now serving number 32 on desk 14. What they do is they give you a number, and they don't go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
They just randomly call out numbers. And
it's ridiculous.
And send you to because not all desks can do all things. Like maybe desk 1 through 3 can do CDLs, and desk 5 through 10 is motorcycle license. So it's all you never know when you're going to be called,
right?
Even if the number right before you, if you got 302 and 301 was called, it may be another hour.
That's ridiculous.
But anyway, so I called my wife and told her to bring the cash. She walked in just as they were calling me.
God,
so she's like trying to dig in her purse as we're walking up there. And the woman yelled at her, saying that she's one person at a time at the desk.
Oh my God.
I'm like, she's handing me cash so I can pay you, Yeah.
Joke.
And what's really bad is I wasn't able to get my license, so I'll have to go back next week.
Wow, how come?
Outstanding ticket.
13-year-old
ticket.
There's no statute of limitations for the same
15 years.
Go back in 2.
Well, the problem is I need a driver's license now. So
now you're going to have to pay that ticket?
I paid the ticket, yeah.
Did they charge you 13 years of back interest?
Yeah, which was funny because I had a ticket in Texas that cost more, and I paid it on time than this one. I was like, wow, I wonder how much it was probably a $50 ticket, and it ended up being about $200. $225.
Actually, I'm glad you told me that because I got to go to court, I think, next week for a ticket. It's been in my glove box for a couple months. I'm going to go look at it.
So, that's my shot. You've got none?
I really don't have none.
What about this or that?
July 4th is this week.
It is.
So, how about
Happy
this?
Independence Day to all of our listeners.
Yeah, definitely.
Listeners.
Our only listener. So let's do something in the July 4th theme.
All right.
How about, what you like on your hot dog? Ketchup or mustard?
Mustard all the way.
Yeah, me too.
Ketchup, I can't see. It looks like blood on a dick.
What about the mix? You don't do mix mustard and ketchup mix?
People put mayo on their hot dog.
I like mayo, but not on a hot dog.
I'm not a mayo fan anyway.
Oh, no mayo?
Nah.
I love mayo.
Very, very, very few. Very little. Very little. Oh. All right. Well, would you rather?
Oh, I was hoping you forgot about that.
Would you rather?
Oh shit.
Would you rather?
If y'all can go on iTunes and let us know if you want to continue the Would You Rather.
That's probably the only part they love about this.
It could be.
Would you?
But we won't know unless she writes a review,
or that it actually gets posted.
Yeah, or it gets posted.
Would you rather have sex with the hottest woman
in
the world who's recently dead?
Oh God!
Or
I'm gonna retract my
or
the ugliest,
smelliest, nastiest poon girl out there. who's still alive and kicking.
I'll go for the hot chick dad.
Me too. If she's still a little warm, it makes it all the better.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, sometimes they kind of lay there like a log anyway, so you don't even know.
Really?
You could have screwed somebody dead.
I've never had that happen to me. I don't know
that's just what they said.
I mean, as long as they're not rotting or there's...
Yeah, not like a bone. Yeah. Not like skeletal.
Have you seen the movie The Shining? I know you're not into scary movies.
Was that Red Room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Red Rum, not Red Room.
Red Rum? Red Rum.
Or backwards. Right. Yeah. Do you remember the scene where he goes into the bathroom and the chick's taking a bath and full frontal nudity, the woman gets out of the water, but and then they start making out, but her back is like decomposed.
Oh no, I don't remember that part.
Oh yeah, I totally remember this part because when I was a child,
she was dead.
She was. Something? This is like he's an apparition. And this is a hot chick. Yeah, it was a dead hot chick, but you could tell like she gets out of the bathtub and he's like, hey, and it's full frontal nudity, and that's the first time in my life that I was a child when this came out. And it's the first time I saw full frontal nudity.
Wow.
Nobody covered my eyes in time, And they started making out, and then he, looks in the mirror.
And she's like...
And you see her back, and all of a sudden, it's like she's a rotting corpse. Oh, my God.
What'd you do?
Totally mess with my head.
Dad!
Yeah.
What'd you let me watch this shit for?
I cried. After I cried. But that scarred me for life. Now I have trouble looking in the mirror when I kiss somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That would be kind of freaky.
Yeah.
So what you think? Are you going to go check out that World War Z movie?
Yeah.
I think it opened this weekend.
Yeah, I'll be out there next Sunday.
Oh, okay.
With the Sultan.
Oh,
Are you going?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
You should go. It's not a scary movie. It's PG-13.
Is it?
Yeah. I was kind of shocked.
Yeah, I'll probably go.
And actually, it was kind of because my wife, who is terrified of any kind of scary movie, has been freaking out with just the trailers,
Right.
But then she actually because she thinks about what it could be, not by what they show, because they don't show anything in the trailers.
No, they really don't. Yeah, it's Brad Pitt in the chopper, and then all these zombies, like the 300 wall, where they built the wall of humans. It's like that,
but it's all zoomed out. There's no up close of a zombie. You don't see.
So you don't see the.
Right, it could just be they look like ants because they're so pulled far back, and I think that's what the movie's mainly going to be about.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what they've been showing. So even my wife, who's totally scared of those kind of movies, said, "Yeah, that looks like it might be pretty good."
Yeah, really. Okay.
I don't know.
Did you see I Am Legend?
Yes, I did.
That was a little freaky.
Yeah, originally when they filmed that, all the CG. Work they did, that was actually done with real humans. They didn't have any CG in there.
That movie was that old?
They had makeup and all that put in. No, it's not that old, but they wanted to have instead of CG zombies, they wanted to have real zombies with makeup.
So it was
but it was put in front of a test audience, and they said, we don't like the zombies. So they went back and they digitized all and put this CG effects of the other zombies in there. Completely changed the look of the film.
Wow.
Whether for the better, I don't know.
It was a good film, though. I liked it. And I'm not one that likes, zombie scary movies and shit.
Yeah. Oh, it was good.
But I'll probably go with y'all next weekend.
Cool.
So that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, I think that's about it, dude.
All right.
We'll be back next week. Until then, check out our Twitter feeds. I'm @Dirty.
And I'm Nolans.
And 76, right?
Yeah, I am Nolan 76. I'm at Nolan 76. Yeah.
And then we got the show, of course, is at Gamer Chat Radio. And then check us out on Facebook, all the usual social media.
Yeah.
And you can send us an email at podcast@gamerchatradio.com and leave us an iTunes review.
Hopefully it'll be posted.
Well, whoever's posted first gets the XCOM Enemy Unknown code. So
I wonder if it takes a couple days to actually get posted.
I don't know. I've never really watched it. I might.
I wonder if the postings they can't have moderators reading them before it gets. That'd be a lot of moderation. And neither would I.
It's got to be a bot that checks for words because I think it does pull out curse words.
I gotcha.
Profanity and stuff. So I think that's about it.
Cool.
Tune in next week, same time, same channel.
Game on.
Game on, baby.